It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
Welcome everyone to the Hearthstone Spotlight. Today's all about the future and what's next for our favorite game. We're going to reveal our next expansion and talk about our goals for 2026.
We kicked off last year in space with our first ever journey outside of Warcraft with the Heroes of StarCraft mini-set. Then we battled for the World Tree in Into the Emerald Dream. We even had our first ever expansion sequel with the Lost City of Un'Goro. And just recently, we helped Chromie gather heroes from alternate timelines to take down Murozond in Across the Timeways.
But the story continues.
Fire, carnage, destruction. I am terror. I am vengeance. And my attack on this world has already begun. Crush them, Shogun. Break them, Ragnaros. Azeroth, your time has come. For now begins the reign of Deathwing.
Hey everyone! The story that began in Across the Timeways isn't finished just yet. On the brink of defeat, Murozond shattered the hourglass of time and ripped open a portal to another timeline. That timeline is the only one in which Deathwing succeeded in the Cataclysm. This is the Deathwing that won, and now he's here. In order to defeat this world-ending threat, Chromie and the Heroes of Time will join forces with the Dragonflights and venture across Azeroth to defeat Deathwing's lieutenants before taking the fight to the Destroyer himself. But these are no ordinary lieutenants, because in this set, we're bringing back Colossals. We loved them when they first debuted in Voyage to the Sunken City, and this was the perfect time to revisit the mechanic with fresh eyes. In Cataclysm, each class gets their own Colossal, but 6 of them are Deathwing's lieutenants, and that means those classes get the new keyword Herald. Or, if Devastation isn't your thing, you can ally with the Dragonflights against Deathwing and gain access to the Shatter keyword. We'll tell you more about both of these keywords in just a minute. You'll also have the aid of the Heroes of Time through a series of spells called the Triumphs and Last Stands. Each class will get either a Triumph or a Last Stand that shows their fabled Hero of Time fighting to save Azeroth. In a battle as big as this one, some heroes will triumph, and others will mount a Last Stand worthy of a Hero of Time. Cataclysm is coming to Hearthstone next month, but the fight against Deathwing has already started.
Azeroth, your time has come.
I'll be honest, things are not looking good. We're fighting the most powerful Deathwing across all timelines, so we're gonna need some backup. In a community event that starts today, we'll all be joining forces to recruit the Dragonflights. Together, we'll hold off Deathwing's lieutenants while Chromie travels across time and gathers powerful cards from the past. And when Chromie returns on March 10th, 1 week before the Cataclysm expansion, we are giving you access to all cards from the expansions Into the Emerald Dream and the Lost City of Un'Goro. Every single card, even the Goldens. These trial cards will stick around for a full expansion cycle. Between this, the core set, and our other events, everyone will have access to 2/3 of all standard cards for free. We want this to be an awesome moment for everyone, including the players that already have everything. So those of you with a high collection level in Into the Emerald Dream will receive a free signature Ysera Emerald Aspect. And for those with the Lost City of Un'Goro, you'll get a signature Endbringer Umbra. Before the launch of Cataclysm and the trial cards, you'll battle through 2 waves of in-game events. Each wave comes with its own challenges and rewards, like a fiery new skin for Ragnaros. To bring this whole experience to life, we're transforming the Tavern with new visuals, music, and a new game board. We've even crafted deck recipes with the new trial cards to help you jump right into games.
There's so much more happening in Cataclysm.
Like set rotation.
Sad to say, but the year of the raptor is about to go the way of the dinosaur. We hope you had legendary moments, memorable matches, and fantastic pack pulls. But now it's time to shake things up. So get ready. The year of the scarab is coming. With our annual core set refresh, we're aiming to make 2026 a year of change with a more fluid meta and stronger class identities.
Yes, some of the staples we all know and love, or maybe love to hate, cards like Brawl and Shadow Step, are going to rotate out to make room for cards like Decimation and Shadow of Demise. The only constant in Hearthstone is change, and we want you to discover, experiment, and of course, let us know what you think. You'll also see some new additions to how we run events, as we start to stitch together the patches with a more coherent narrative through line, and more fun ways to be rewarded as you play.
Speaking of rewards, we'll be adding a new card back for hitting Legend. The Classic one will still be there, so anyone who reaches Legend for the first time this year will get both of them. Now, let's take a look at what lies ahead. This year starts off as hot as Dragonfire with Cataclysm as our first expansion. Later this summer, our second expansion sees infamous Vanessa Van Cleef planning a jailbreak from the Violet Hold, featuring some very familiar outlaws. We are recommitting ourselves to stronger expansion launches so that the excitement of a new release is like an adventure. Our objective this year is simple: keep things interesting, keep things fun, and keep the meta evolving.
Each of these expansions will be followed by something new, a class set. Instead of adding a couple of cards to all 11 classes in a mini set, we'll deliver a whole bunch of cards to a few classes at a time. We're hoping this will create compelling change at key times throughout the year. And of course, there's a third expansion, but we'll have more to say about that at BlizzCon. There is that one more thing, that one stupendous surprise coming next year, that thing that we've all been waiting for a long time, and when we talk about it, the community gets super stoked.
Wait, it's too soon to talk about that.
Oh, come on. How about just one little hint? Can I just drop a little?
No.
How about if we just put our little thing on the screen really quickly?
No, absolutely not.
What if I just say that it rhymes with hypotenuse?
But it doesn't rhyme with hypotenuse. Let's cut or rewind.
There's still that one more thing, that one stupendous surprise coming next year
that we will tell you all about at BlizzCon. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and as always, we'll see you in the Tavern.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex, Senior Game Designer for Hearthstone. If you're like me, you consider Cataclysm to be one of the most iconic World of Warcraft expansions there's ever been. It's got Deathwing, the Dragonflights, the Dragon Soul, and the near total destruction of Azeroth. So we're excited to bring that kind of heat to Hearthstone. When we set out to make an expansion about Cataclysm, one thing was clear: Deathwing had to take center stage. But Deathwing was defeated in the original Cataclysm, so how is he back? Well, at the end of our last expansion, Across the Timeways, Chromie and the Heroes of Time defeated Murozond. But in a final act of desperation, he smashed the Hourglass of Time, tearing open a portal to a timeline where Deathwing succeeded in the Cataclysm. This version of Deathwing is stronger than ever, so his card had to be bigger, badder, and more powerful than any before. That's why this time, Deathwing is a hero card. Meet Deathwing Worldbreaker. This is Deathwing, so of course he lets you unleash your very own Cataclysm.
It's not every day that the team gets to reinvent a legend as epic as Deathwing. The original Deathwing was defeated thanks to the Dragon Soul. In this one, he took it for himself. We aim to keep the villain we loved while showing you how he won in this alternate timeline. Now he's rocking even more metal plating to contain the huge power that he now commands. His design is a bit leaner, sharper, and ready to tear the world apart all over again.
Deathwing invaded with his colossal lieutenants, and a brand new keyword ties them all together: Herald. Yep, Colossals are back. 6 classes are aligned with Deathwing, and each class features one of his lieutenants as a legendary heralded Colossal. Take a look at the Warrior Colossal, Ragnaros, the Great Fire. These minions are massive and have appendages that take up extra spots on the board. Now when you herald, your class's Colossal sends a soldier to join the battle, carrying the same abilities as the Colossal's appendages. Herald makes Deathwing and his Colossal allies stronger and stronger the more you use it. So for Ragnaros, after you herald twice, you double the stats and effects of his hands and his soldiers. After you herald 2 more times, you double them again for maximum power. For Deathwing, using Herald multiple times allows you to trigger extra cataclysms.
Our concept art team gave Deathwing's lieutenants monster makeovers. In this alternate timeline, Ragnaros devoured the World Tree, supercharging himself with its power. In the concept art, you can see its scorched, twisted branches forming Ragnaros' body. For the lore lovers out there, look closely and you'll spot subtle nods to Archimonde's armor woven all into the design.
The original Cataclysm means so much to so many players, so we aspired to capture the same intense cataclysmic feeling in Hearthstone. When Deathwing shows up, he's a streak of smoke and fire. Then he slams down with the force of a volcano. Everywhere we could, we cranked up the visual effects to deliver the fantasy and destructive power of Deathwing, and of course, the other legendary cards as well.
To capture the epic scale of Cataclysm, we're bringing back a fan-favorite keyword, Colossals. These Colossals were a really fun artistic challenge. The illustrations have to work as one long, massive painting, but they also have to work split into individual cards for the main body and the appendages. That way, they come together in the game to create a unified vision of these enormous creatures. While Colossal minions are already tremendously powerful, we wanted to give them even more punch for this set. We envision Colossals that grow stronger as the game unfolds. They become these towering forces that really embody the escalating danger of Cataclysm.
Azeroth's fate may look grim, but 5 of Hearthstone's classes are teaming up with the 5 Dragonflights to face off against Deathwing's forces. Each of these classes features a legendary dragon aspect, and they're also packing a new keyword called Shatter, which we'll talk about in a moment. Let's take a look at the aspect of the Black Dragonflight, Abyssian. We love finding storytelling opportunities where lore shines through gameplay, and Abyssian is a perfect example. In Warcraft, powerful dragons can assume a humanoid visage form. So when Abyssian is in your hand and you play a dragon, he sheds his form and transforms into a 12/12 dragon that benefits from his ability to let dragons rush into battle.
Now the Earth Warders return.
Cataclysm is tearing the world asunder, and it's up to our heroes to mend these shattered cards. When you draw a shatter card, it breaks into 2 pieces that go to the opposite sides of your hand. You can play the shattered pieces by themselves, but if you can play the cards in between and make the pieces touch, they recombine back into a single card with 2 effects for the price of 1.
So if you were wondering why Misplaced Pyromancer from the last expansion was misplaced, now you know. Each of the Dragonflight classes are also getting a legendary Colossal minion. For instance, Paladins have the 5-headed monstrosity known as Chromatus. Chromatus is Nefarian's infamous failed experiment, and we've brought the creature to life with a redesign that makes him feel darker and more primordial. We wanted Chromatus to feel like a nightmare, both to behold and to play against. His 5 heads dominate the board, each granting a unique enhancement that makes him a tough threat to tackle.
Rounding out the set, we have new hand targeting cards. Check out Battlefield Blaster, which lets you choose a card in your hand and give it +1 spell damage. We first introduced this type of mechanic in the Lost City of Ngoro. Since then, we've been working hard to make hand targeting smooth and effortless to use. We tested it over and over, making sure it feels great on every device. We also added a new cursor when you hover over targetable cards and tweaked the checkered arrow so it never covers card text. All that effort means you'll see plenty of hand targeting cards in future expansions and in this set. Here's one of them, Chamber of Aspects.
An unprecedented threat calls for an unprecedented response. So to help you turn the tide, Chromie uses her magic to give you every card from 2 past expansions, Into the Emerald Dream and the Lost City of Ungoro. These trial cards will be added to your collection on March 10th, 1 week before the Cataclysm expansion launch, and will stick around for 1 full expansion cycle. That's 2 full sets of trial cards, including Goldens. We want this to be a celebration for everyone, so if you already have a high collection level from Into the Emerald Dream, you will receive the signature legendary Ysera Emerald Aspect. And if you already have a high collection level from the Lost City of Ungoro, you'll get the signature legendary Endbringer Umbra.
This is only the beginning of your journey into Cataclysm. We already told you about the trial cards, but there's also a ton of free rewards for you to claim.
Check out our new Cataclysm web event to help Thrall rally the Dragonflights. You'll get the legendary Abyssian card and 2 copies of the signature version of Envoy of the End.
Just for logging into the game, you'll get War Master Blackthorn. By completing quests for the in-game events, you can earn 3 more cards: Dark Iron Harbinger, Sands of Time, and Disciple of Demise.
And there are even more rewards on the horizon. Keep an eye out for free hero skins, free card backs, and more.
We can't wait for everyone to experience the fun, excitement, the fire, the brimstone, and the mass destruction that is Cataclysm. Be sure to try out the new Deathwing hero card early in the Cataclysm pre-release Tavern Brawl starting March 10th, a full week before the expansion launches on March 17th Pacific time. Have fun, and we hope Cataclysm shatters your expectations.